Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, I'm back uploading and everything. I kind of decided to take a few day break because, well, honestly, I just really don't like January. First and foremost, the weather changes outside, so it's hard to go outside. As a matter of fact, a massive snowstorm just came through, and yeah, I'm definitely not going anywhere, but with all that going on outside and everything, it kind of feels like you're cooped up in the house, forced to stay inside, and it almost makes me feel forced to do YouTube, and I don't like that feeling at all, so took a couple days off to kind of relax and just, well, enjoy myself, and yeah, so I'm back with another video, and today we are going to be taking a look at potentially one of the craziest people we've ever taken a look at. Now, don't get me wrong, okay, because I know, right? Like, if you're a longtime viewer, you're probably like, oh, Optimus, bro, there's no way this person can be worse than some of the people you've taken a look at in videos. And I'm here to tell you, man, honestly, this is honestly one of those moments. Like, these videos we've done in the past, bro, of course we've seen some crazy folks, but like, this is a different level of crazy. So, everyone's kind of been talking about this vegan teacher, and so I took a look at it, man, and I gotta say, I kind of understand, you know, because like, I guess maybe defending, right? I was hoping that it was an overreaction. No, she definitely is something else. So we're gonna be taking a look at the vegan teacher here today, and we're gonna be learning, okay, some things. Primarily about how you're a horrible person for deciding to eat meat. And, well, as a person whose last meal consisted of some meat, no homo, of course, I want to go ahead and come through and be educated. I want to learn a thing or two. I want to know why I'm being a bad person, why I'm being just wrong. With that being said, if you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, and make sure to follow me on all my socials. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the video.
Ah yes, the old I need protein excuse. People will say almost anything to try to get out of changing their habits. Because the meat tastes so good, right? The cheese, I know. But you gotta tell the truth to yourself. You don't need it. Plants have protein. If you don't believe me, watch 2 movies about this, 2 documentaries. The Game Changers and What the Health. Both of them are on Netflix. The Game Changers is all about athletes. Did you know that there are athletes in the Olympics who never eat any animal products? No cheese, no milk, no eggs, no meat. So if they can do it, don't you think that you can survive on plant proteins? Plants have proteins. Beans, chickpeas, lentils, tofu, tons of things have protein. Go do some research and then come back. See you soon.
Okay, so, yeah, you said all that. Do you think that they could survive on plant proteins? Well, maybe they could, but I wanted to do some quick math here, right? So I looked up some of the best, like, plants or, plant materials that you can eat for protein, and a big list came up, right? And I wanted to be fair, so I took a blind fire, okay? I picked a random one and I got peas, which peas are fucking disgusting. I would rather starve than eat peas. I'm anti-pea gang, to say the least, but okay, so in a cup of peas, which is obviously a pretty green vegetable for you to eat, there's 8 grams of protein, which is 16% of the recommended daily value according to the USDA. And so I also looked up the amount of protein in a steak, and according to the same source, one steak is 62 grams of protein, which more than surpasses the recommended daily value for most people. It's 124%. So which do you think is more reasonable for the person who has a protein deficiency that could negatively affect their health? Which do you think is more reasonable for them to eat? One nice, juicy, delicious steak cooked at any different type that they want? Or literally 8 cups of peas to get the same type of value? 8 whole fucking cups of peas. I can't eat a spoonful of peas, let alone 8 cups. How many people do you know can eat 8 cups of peas to replace their nutritional value? 8 cups? Dude, that's like water, right? You're supposed to drink, what, 8 cups of water a day? Like, this argument essentially comes down to, oh, I mean, you're protein deficient? Well, spend 7 times the amount of money you do on groceries trying to survive by getting so many cans of peas that you can't literally fill your fucking cupboard. Oh, you have a deficiency? Well, just don't have a deficiency, stupid.
Hi. I really love your question. I like questions that make me think. What it comes down to, though, is ethical veganism is about helping the animals as much as is practicable. We don't want to hurt them. We don't want to exploit them. We don't want to eat or wear them. Unless it is absolutely necessary. So when is it necessary? When our own life depends on it. absolutely know for sure that there is no other choice? There's no way to grow crops? There's no other way? Are you sure? Are you killing extra animals to sell them for other things? Other items that you might not need? Or are you killing the absolute bare amount that you need? These are questions we have to ask ourselves.
What do you mean? Like, do you even hear yourself talking? I don't know if you know this or not, but Africa has like a really big problem with hunger and famine and starvation. So, yeah, it's kind of necessary for these people to fucking hunt animals to survive. I know Americans, for us, it's really easy to sit here on our high horse and talk about all these different things. But dude, how many people do you think in Africa can genuinely be vegan and survive? Much of Africa is not like what you think the world is like, okay? They don't have a fucking Whole Foods market sitting on the corner for someone to go inside of. Africa is still a net importer of food, meaning that they take in more food from other places than they give out to other places. When you have 227 million people starving on a continent and hundreds of millions of hectares of arable land, much of which has been destroyed by different causes, corrupt governments that take resources from the people, it's not that simple to just be like, you know what? I know that you're over there and you're starving, right? You're doing bad. You know, you're not having definitely as good of a life as I am here in the first world. But have you ever thought about being vegan so you know that you don't have to go hunt those animals on the outskirts of the forest? Like you're literally suggesting that these people live in a reality that for the vast majority of them simply does not exist. People in Africa are not worried about fucking veganism, okay? You know, there might be, a few people who are actually worried about it, but for the most part, they're not worried about fucking veganism. They're worried about surviving. They're worried about how they're gonna fucking be able to live with all the challenges that the continent is facing. So I don't get this mentality either.
3, 2, 1, sing! Eating animals is wrong, McDonald's. Hurting animals is wrong, McDonald's. Share this song and change your entire menu to be vegan from now on.
Yeah, for some reason I don't think McDonald's is gonna do that. So yeah, you did your cool little get up here or whatever, right? You took your ukulele to your local McDonald's on your block or whatever and made this little song. That's cool. You know, I get it. Do whatever you want, right? But I for some reason think that this multi-billion-dollar organization probably knows what's better for its business than you do. I get that, like, these fast food, you got these, the Impossible Whopper or whatever. They're introducing vegan items, but they're not doing it because of morality. They're doing it because they see you as a potential customer. And if you're not going to eat their synthetic cheeseburger, you're going to eat their synthetic plant-based cheeseburger. So do me a favor real quick, and this is as politely as possible because you're really not convincing me to be a vegan here. Go eat your fucking tofu burger or whatever. I'm gonna bash on this 20-piece spicy McNugget. I mean, I got the sauces, I got the Sprite, like, I low-key, I'm about to have a great time. All this video did was not discourage me from going to McDonald's because there's no vegan food. You being in front of the big sign that's meant to advertise the brand literally has only made me actually desire McDonald's for dinner tonight. So that I don't think was the intended effect, but yes, that is what you've done.
If you wanna have pigs for dinner, there's no need to kill them. If you wanna have pigs for dinner, just invite them. Thank you!
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna invite a pig to the dinner table with me, but I do, I had some loaded fries, like, that was pretty cool, like some bacon on them, like, that was fucking great. I had a good time. I don't know about you, I don't know if you've ever had bacon. Take a bite of it real quick. I mean, I'm telling you, that whole vegan shit you're doing, it'll be over with, bro. Go get you a fucking Five Guys burger, bro. I'm gonna let you know real quick, you're not gonna want to be vegan for much longer. Now, I know a lot of people are mad, right? Like, a lot of people have been mad about this chick because of this whole thing, right? She's getting all these views on TikTok. People are talking about her and stuff. I really don't have a problem with vegans. I don't have a problem with her preaching veganism, but when you do it in a way that's fucking obnoxious all the time, and when you do it in a way, a lot of the time, with misinformation and by disrespecting a person's entire existence by basically telling them, hey, you fucking moron, you got a protein deficiency, eat 9 times the amount of food you regularly would, plant-based, that way you get some protein. Or just die, you could do that too. When you get down to that kind of point is when it starts to get fucking obnoxious, and when people stop listening to you. I think that's a big problem with veganism, is that they're preaching a message that honestly is good, right? Hurting animals is wrong, and most people, we disagree with the methods used in the slaughterhouses, and we wish that there was more ethical treatment of animals around the world. But then you see vegan organizations like PETA that have kill rates that are ridiculously high in animal shelters. You see vegans who aren't actually vegan, they preach veganism to look good and then go eat a cheeseburger like I would. You see shit like that, and it really turns you off from the message. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus, make sure to check out Shop Opti down below. Thank you to my channel members, your support helps my channel tremendously, and until my next video guys, this is Optimus, well, not being a vegan, and signing out. You've seen cool stuff in your life before, but you've never seen cool shit like this. Introducing Horser. Are we sure what it is? Not really, but is it interesting? Absolutely. Optimus, what do all these luxury cars and videos of horses and nature have to do with Horser? They're specially crafted in that order to make you want to buy shit. To make you think to yourself, oh, this Horser brand represents luxury and wealth and nature, and I need that. So fulfill the advertisement's role and go buy it. Horser, keep it on you, or some shit like that.